All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. This is a new series that I'm coming out with. Right now, I'm calling it Monday Morning Sermons. But if you have any suggestions, shoot them my way. I'm open. I'm not terribly creative, so I'd love to hear what you have to say. This is going to be every week on Monday morning. We will put out a inspirational Bible quote, verse that we want you to think about throughout the week. To help you live a happier and more gratifying life. The verse that we have this week is Luke 1:37. It's very simple, only 5 words, but packed with meaning. Nothing is impossible with God. Now, you may say, hey, Jared, yeah, that's corny. I know. Or, maybe you're skeptical. Oh, I'm not buying it. And if you're not religious, stick around because I got a little bit of this applies to you as well. So we're going to break this into 2 parts because I want to talk about them. It's only 5 words, but I think it's important to kind of break this up. The first 3 words: nothing is impossible. Now, that sounds very cliche because people have been saying it for thousands of years. But when people say things for thousands of years, it might not be true, but you should pay closer attention. So maybe when they said this thousands of years ago, flying around in airplanes, me video broadcasting to you seemed impossible. Now, our generation, especially us millennials, and even older folks, younger folks, everybody knows anything is possible. I mean, you got people making artificial intelligence, robots. You got 3D printing, things I don't understand. This guy Elon Musk is going to the Mars. It's crazy. So nothing is impossible, and it's easy to see that and say that when it applies to other things. But we don't say that to ourselves. When you have a desire that burns in your heart, do you say, nothing is impossible, or do you say, I wish I could do that, but... Because that's where we got to shut that down. Whenever you say, but nothing is impossible, that's what needs to come into your heart, is you need to go, nah, nothing is impossible with God. So, if you're trying to lose 100, 200 pounds, and you think this is impossible, nothing is impossible. Go to Transformation Friday on Instagram. I love that shit. People are losing hundreds of pounds on that, and it's amazing to see. That'll be inspirational for you. You need to know other people can do it so you can know you can do it. But nothing is impossible. So if you're in that situation, you're trying to get more healthy, then know that it is possible. You have not gone too far. I don't care if you're 60, 70, 80 years old and you're 400 pounds. You are not too far. Whatever you have to do, someone's done it before you. When it comes to wealth, do you want to make more money? It's never been easier. I watch the TV. You see Kim Kardashian. I'm not insulting the woman. I honestly don't know what she does. I don't know where she came from. But she got money. You want to get a promotion, get a raise? I've had... How many bosses did you feel like you had that were not as intelligent as you were, that did not have as much character as you felt like you had? So why not you? All right? Why not you? Nothing is impossible. You want to find love? Never been easier. Never been easier. It used to be you had to go out into your village and there was maybe 5 girls that were your age. Now you have Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Match, Christian Mingle. You got it all. They got a farmer dating website I saw. It's crazy. You have access to thousands of potential mates. So nothing is impossible when it comes to love anymore. Now, when it comes to the last part, I call these the 4 pillars. I got that from Ty Lopez: health, wealth, love, happiness. I don't know if I think he got it from somebody else. But this last one, happiness. That's a harder one. I'm trying that myself. But if you're not doing what makes you happy every morning, if you got up this morning and you weren't ecstatic to go wherever it is that you're going, then you need to make a change. And figure out what makes you happy and do that, because nothing is impossible. Even if it's quitting your job, selling all your possessions, and traveling the world. Nothing's impossible. Now let's break down the second part, with God, all right? So nothing is impossible with God. 2 words. You might think God's the most important. It's not. It's with, all right? Nothing is impossible with God. It's not. Nothing is impossible when God does it for you. You got to put in work. This life doesn't work where you just get down and pray, oh, I want to lose 100 pounds or lose 200 pounds. Then you go and sit on the couch and eat Cheetos, and you go wake up tomorrow and you lost weight. That's not how this works. That's not how he wanted it to work. I wouldn't want to live in a world that works that way. It wouldn't be fair if people got to be as fit as me and they didn't put in the work that I put in. That's nonsense. So if you want to achieve the impossible, you got to put in the work. I feel like that's where most people fall off there. So especially when it comes to health, every day you have got to change your lifestyle. Every single day, change the way you eat, change the way you live, just work out, just make it happen. Make it happen. It is not impossible. People have done it before you, and when you put in the work, it will happen. You will change. Second, wealth. You want to make more money, but you wake up at 10 a.m. You want to get a promotion, but you're late to work. You don't participate in meetings. That's not how this works. All right? You've got to put in the work. When was the last time you took a class or read a book or went to a seminar that had to do with your job or had to do with what you want to do with your life? Are you bettering yourself every day towards that? Because that's how you make money. And trust me, you got to spend money to make money. Spend money on that book, spend money on that class, and don't buy a new pair of sneakers, okay? Put in the work. Work with God. He doesn't care what kind of sneakers you wear, but he'd love for you to have some great knowledge inside your head, okay? Thirdly, you want to fall in love, but you come home on a Friday, Saturday night, and you get down, you play your video games, or your World of Warcraft, or I don't know what ladies do when they go home by themselves. I'm sorry, I don't know. But you do whatever you do, and you don't go out and socialize with people. You got to put yourself in some uncomfortable situations. You got to get on these dating websites and really go after it, you know? Experiment with them. Who cares? You're never going to meet a lot of these people. I'm not saying be rude or anything, but I'm saying put yourself out there. Let people know who you are. And you will get something back with it. Work with God, and things will come to you. Good things will come to you. Good people will come to you if you're a good person and you work with God. Now, fulfillment, a little bit more abstract, difficult. Also called happiness. Fulfillment and happiness. If you're not doing what makes you happy, make a change. If you're not happy, I know it seems hard. Just make a change, because this life is too short. You can get hit by a bus tomorrow, and would you be happy if you got hit by a bus at 6:30 tonight? Would you be happy with what you did today? I know that, some people, if you enjoy doing what you do, that's phenomenal. But I wasn't enjoying doing what I did, and the answer to that question would have been no. I wouldn't have been happy. But I'm making the changes, like I'm telling you to do. So this Luke 1:37. Nothing is impossible with God. With God, put in work this week. Whatever, just pick one goal, and make it a huge, crazy goal. And just break it into small little pieces and get a little bit done every day. Just get a little bit closer to that goal every day. I promise you, you will be happier and you will live a more fulfilled life. You will end this week feeling better than you did last week. No doubt about it. And if you don't, what'd you lose? A week? You weren't doing anything anyways. I'm not telling you this is going to be easy. This is a difficult one, because this is saying go out and get what you want. Go out and live your dreams. Nothing is impossible with God. Truly live that. Believe that in your heart. And the sky is the limit. Ask Elon Musk. Not even the sky is the limit. All right? You do whatever you want in this life. I believe in you. You should believe in you. He believes in you. All right. God bless you. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic week. And I really hope you get better this week and put in that work, okay? God bless.